So we start with our program here. We start with our guests. We are having our second part of the guests, and I would like also to welcome Ghofran Shaban and Mohammed bin Jbara. So welcome. Here, I'm really happy to have these young people. I mean, here, most of them, they are below 18. One of them is 18, actually. Mature enough, the old guy here. So what is really impressive is that these people are really interested in life as it is. So they are from Pioneering School, Bourguiba, and I mean, these are very hardworking students. They are having high marks, and that's why they are present in the English program today. And I'm happy to have them because really I'm interested in understanding the view of these people. How do they see life beyond school, beyond exercises and exams and tests and especially during this present period. So let's start with you, Malik Bedoui and Rayan Mejri. So here you are members of Interact Club Tunis, and here, what does it mean? I mean, here, Interact. We know the Rotary Club, but the Interact, probably many of the young people, for the first time, they hear about it. So here, is it only existing in Bourguiba Pioneering School, or are they existing in other high schools? And what is the main job of the main field of activities of the Interact?
No, actually, the Interact Club is not only linked with high schools, because we can find Interact clubs were linked with communities, like Interact Tunis Doyen and Interact Fax. So, but our Interact Club is linked with our high school, Bourguiba Pioneer High School. So we are trying to force the change in our high school, but also in our community.
Yeah, so the most important thing for you is to bring a change into the high school as a first step. I mean, here, you want to change the vision of these young people, your friends, your colleagues in school. So what type of activities do you organize generally and very often?
Well, basically, what our objectives are helping other people improve their lives and improving our personalities as we go. So basically, we organize all sorts of events, seminars, parties, etc., and we fund the rest of our community activities with the
fundraising events.
With the fundraising events, and we use all that money to help the poor, to help the homeless, etc.,
So here you are very much interested in humanitarian activities.
Yes, basically.
So concerning activities, we're coming to the activities. What are the most important activities that you organize so far?
Well, basically, all sorts of Interact Club activities are divided into 4 types.
Yeah.
First of all, we have the fundraising activities, like interactors, only Interact club members seminars, like the seminar that we're about to have on the 20th of March, which will have all members of Interact clubs in it this year. It's going to be the second version. Second time we'll be.
What is the topic of the seminar?
Well, the importance of the Interact life in an Interact people, how it helps us to get better and express our leadership and how to communicate with others.
It's really important. I mean, reinforcing people's quality in ameliorating communication,
yes,
also
exactly.
Developing spirit of leadership.
Exactly.
Yeah,
throughout the Interact Club.
Yeah, and I suppose there are guest speakers that you are going to have.
Exactly. We will have Mr. Ali bin Yahya, and he is actually the chief committee of the young from Rotary Radis. We will have also Mrs. Sonia Arwi. She is the she represents Coca-Cola. She is the marketing responsible for Coca-Cola in Moscow, Morocco, and Tunisia. She is also the founder of Kremlin. We will also have Mr. Saif Hafar and Mohamed Kharat. They are Rotary actors, and they that's it.
I mean, these people are having quite an important career, or businessmen who are going to tell you how to proceed in order to succeed in your life. What are the steps to follow? What type of virtues and qualities, personal qualities that
and
you have to adopt.
especially in our Interact Club.
Yeah, Interact Club. So this is really important. So how many are you in the club in high school, just in Bourguiba High School? Around.
Currently, we're around 30. That's around the number that Interact clubs usually choose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So here you are generally organizing, events to collect funds in order to organize other events. And here, are you planning for something important for the coming days, apart from the seminar?
Well, we do actually have a few other activities that we're planning. Some of them are going to be huge because we are currently organizing in cooperation with Tunis City Hall the first ever recycling cans, which will be all over street Habib Thamer in the coming months.
Yeah, Habib Thamer downtown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Really, this is really important. So even you are interested into environmental issues. So
Yes,
here
it's
is
kind of global. Yeah, Interact objectives are like global. They're wide range.
We are also having international actions.
good.
Yes, actually, I'm the chief of this committee,
Yeah.
the international committee. We are targeting the international peace and understanding, like we did with Egypt.
Mhm.
We chose an Interact in Egypt, and we exchanged culture box with them.
Mhm.
So we sent to them a culture box, including many things. They are typically Tunisian.
Exactly. So can you explain what a culture box is? What things can you put there? Are you going to put couscous and send it?
No. It's
Yeah.
more like gifts and
Tunisian
Clothes.
artifacts.
yes,
for
khamsa, the Tunisian flag, something like this. Yeah.
So this is a procedure that is adopted, I suppose.
And they will
among
send us a
interacting-
cultural box of their own.
Ah,
So we're
nice.
basically
Yeah.
exchanging.
Is there any training? I mean, exchange experience? Do they come to Tunisia and
Yes,
you organize?
sometimes interactors come and we have exchange programs, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not very often since we're only minors. We're only 12 to 18 years old of age.